Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your favorite beach, Brittany Beach, and I am back to do a hair review on some red hair. Get into this color.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they're getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got the sound.
So you guys know that I have been getting into hair recently, and one of my favorite textures is deep wave at the moment. But I'm like, how many deep wave 1B wigs can I have? So, you know what I always do. I'm always on Pinterest every day. You guys should know this by now. So I was on Pinterest and I saw this picture of Sweetie, insert picture here, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my next look, that's my next style. I'm gonna do that. So then I was talking to Tinashe hair and I was just like, yeah, like I want deep wave, da 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 da. They sent it, and when I saw the hair I was like, oh, this hair is beautiful, it's so pretty, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna do the red hair color. I know y'all all been seeing it, been seeing this trend on YouTube of watercoloring, water dyeing hair. Everybody's doing the scissor green, the neon green, looking like avocados, and I was like, yo, that looks amazing. But I always see them doing it on 613 hair, but I'm like, I'm sure that works with any bleached hair, you know, I could do it. It looks easy, it looks super user friendly. Actually went red before, and that was just kind of like, oh, my wig is old, let me just spice it up, and it came out really, really good. And I loved that crimson color, so I'm like, yeah, like I have leftover red, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna watercolor, this is gonna be lit. I'm gonna watercolor deep wave hair. It's gonna be a bomb ass video. Insert process here of how horrible it was to watercolor this hair. So I did record the process of watercoloring the hair, and all the footage got corrupted. So now it's all gone, but it went a little something like this. So I got my bucket of bleach and 40 volume developer because I only wanted to process it one time, and I wanted it to be like a honey blonde color. After one round of bleaching, it actually did come out honey blonde and really nice. It kind of looks something like this. I boiled my water, I poured it into my plastic container, and then I dipped my bundles in, and they were actually turning red. They were turning kind of red. But then when I was done, I started wringing out the hair, and literally every ounce of dye that was on the hair started dripping out, and the whole sink just turned red, and the hair went back to being honey blonde. I was confused. I followed all the directions that I saw on the socials. So I was like, maybe it's because it's semi-permanent dye, that's why it's running out. Raced over to Sally's. I asked the lady at the desk, like, oh, can this work for water dyeing hair? She was like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's perfect. I come home with the Ion Brilliance in red and then in light burgundy. I put them in the boiling water, and it was cream. It was literally cream sitting in water. I was pissed because it wasn't turning red. So I had to just scrap the watercolor idea and just rake the cream onto the curly hair. And that is how I got the color that I have on my head right now. It actually came out really nice, and I would actually suggest using cream dye if you did want to dye curly hair, because it makes it a lot easier to run your fingers through the hair. At this point in the game, I just feel like I'm trying to force this hairstylist extraordinaire situation on myself. I'm really trying to be a hairstylist to myself, and it's just not working. Like, I'm not good at it, and I suck at it. And will I stop though? No. So the hair cream, and I freaking asked, she was just trying to make a sale out of me. I asked her, I'm like, yeah, I can use this water dye. She was like, yeah, one of our coworkers, she used it to water dye like yesterday. Lying ass. All right, cool. So tested it on the hair, and apparently it just turns red once it's sitting on hair. But I definitely do suggest getting hair cream if you didn't want to do watercoloring, you just want to like dye curly hair. It's awesome because it's kind of like moisturizing. It's easier to like work through curly hair than watery dye is actually. So I did end up liking it, and I probably would get it again if I'm going to be coloring curly hair again. This is what the color ended up looking like. Is this exactly what I wanted? No, I wanted it more of like an orangey. I wanted it to look like Sweetie's hair. This is more of like a purpley, burgundy, reddish something or whatever. But it's great because when I did it, it was full-blown winter. So if I had like really bright red hair, it might have looked a little crazy in the wintry months. So the fact that it was like a burgundy red was cool, and then in the sunlight it was really shapopping. Down below, if you did want to get this exact same color, but this was totally an accident. I don't know how I did it. I'm never gonna recreate it, and that's just that on that. So let's get into the review now. Now that we have damaged the hair, I bleached it once. which is not too intense, but anytime you process hair with chemicals, it can definitely affect the quality of the hair, the life of the hair, the texture of the hair. Like everything about the hair can go to shit because you put chemicals on it. So I was really nervous because doing straight hair is one thing, but curly hair is a whole other monster, and it can get fucked up just from you breathing. Okay, curly hair is no joke, and I was like, damn, like if I bleach this, what am I gonna do? So I made sure I asked them first, like, hey, can I bleach and dye the hair before I do the review? They were like, go ahead, have fun, do what you want to do, which was awesome, because some vendors will be like, don't bleach the hair, don't dye the hair, don't do anything, do the review first. So that just shows that they're not confident in the product that they're giving. But on the tag it says it's 100% virgin hair, it can be bleached, dyed, whatever you want to do to it. So that was a really good sign that this is good quality hair that you can manipulate and do whatever you want to it. So if you're looking for hair that's easy to bleach and dye, that will not lose its texture, luster, anything, this is perfect. The hair is also really, yo, like I'm gonna get this hair again because it's so pretty and it's so easy to manage. Like I washed it and without any product in it, I was able to like comb all the way through it without it getting tangled and snagged. One thing I will say is that the bleach definitely did dry it out. My curly hair routine, that's what I do to the hair every day to make sure that it's moisturized, because the moisture just vanishes, it just evaporates from this hair like in 2.5. So I definitely blame that on the bleach, because when it was in the natural color, it was like super soft and silky and like beautiful and amazing. And I'm like, damn, should I have really bleached it? And I wore it for like a couple weeks straight, and it is a frontal, so you have to glue it down. So I did sleep in it because I'm not taking off Ghost Bond glue every single day. Like if you got time to do that, shout out to you, but I'm not. So I slept in it, and when I woke up, the curls were just really flat, but the tangling wasn't intense, and I could like get up, detangle the frontal, and go to work, go to class, and not really like worry about anything. It didn't shed. Like this hair is so freaking thick, it's ridiculous. It's so thick and it's super duper true to length. So this, I think this is a 24 though, not gonna lie, I think it's a 24. But basically this is where it hits me. It hits me like, and it's really like lush. Like if you like big, curly, voluminous, voluptuous, all the us's hair, this is it. Like this is it. Yeah, the frontal's like really easy to lay down. I didn't have to put any heat to it for it to lay down. The only thing is it didn't come pre-plucked, and that's something that I didn't realize some companies did. Some people like a pre-plucked hairline, some people don't. I prefer it because I'm lazy. But if you like to customize your own stuff, just know that this hairline comes full, like super duper full, and the frontal is really long. So if you have a big face, you have a lot of room to work with it. I had to cut off a lot of it when I was making the wig, but this is actually my first frontal wig that I made, so it was a struggle and a half. I did not know how difficult putting on frontals on wig caps were, but we made it through it. Shipping, it came super fast. We were emailing, I sent them my address and everything, and then it came within like 3 to 4 days. So shipping is really quick. Does the frontal match the closure? So the frontal gets like straight. Like when it's dry and I haven't done my curly hair routine, like let's say I skipped a couple days, the frontal gets really like frizzy and straight, but the bundles stay like this. Like the bundles stay really nice and curly. So I think the frontal is having some issues and we struggling together. But once I finally do add some moisture to it and scrunch it up and everything, there's not really a big like demarcation between like where the frontal starts and stops and the bundles start and stop, which is good. Yeah, so this is really good hair actually. I think this is some of the better hair that I've tried. So get into this Tinashe hair. Let me know which other color I should try. I just went blonde, now I'm red. Now I think I should step out of the box and try like a fun color. So comment down below which colors you think I should try next. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos and a lot more vlogs and travel vlogs and birthday vlogs, and a lot of my old things are coming back. So stay tuned. Thanks for rocking with me. Sorry about the hiatus again. I'm in school and school comes first until I graduate, and then I'm gonna be dropping more videos for y'all on the daily, so get ready for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
That's what everybody say. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We don't wanna talk if it ain't about the money, yeah.